Hey, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Coach Stop Overthinking and Launch Your Coaching Business. Today, we're going to talk about questions to help you identify your ideal clients. We're talking about clients that you actually want to work with, right? Not clients that fit a certain, bracket, right? We want we want clients that we actually want to work with. So, you guys know the dealio. Go ahead and drop your name in the comment section so I can give you a hi girl, hey guy, hey girl kind of comment. All right. And so we'll get started in just a few minutes. I'm going to check to make sure that everything is going the way that it needs to be going, that you guys can see me. Okay. Hello, Rosa. Hola. Hola, hola. Hola, hola. So let's check this out right now. I'm really excited about these 8 days, right? Of me actually showing you guys and showing up for you and showing you that you got to stop this overthinking thing, right? And just launch this coaching business. And maybe you've already launched it and you're still like hung up on a couple of things. So even today, I'm just going to really help you really just take a deep dive into, there we go, into a deep dive on exactly how do you identify the right clients for you, right? Hello, Miss Eileen. How you doing? Let me give you guys some face here. What's up? How you guys doing? Y'all like my new earrings, right? Loving these earrings. They are from Walmart. Yes, I'm a Walmart shopper, right? This is true. What is this? True Find something true, the true brand. I can't remember the name of it. Time and True, I think it is, a True and Time, something like that. But these were only like $4 or something. But I thought they were so cute. Give you that extra pop of color just when you're like me. I'm wearing all black today, and it matches my glasses, my blue glasses. So two of my favorite colors, which are blue and gold. All right. So again, guys, today we're going to be talking about 4 questions that let me turn this down. 4 questions to ask yourself when you're identifying your clients and identifying your ideal clients. And so the questions that I want you to ask yourself are questions that are really going to help you narrow down the exact people that you want to work with. I mean, I've been in this business for so long, y'all. It's been a total of about 6 years. 7 years totally, right? 4 years going full time. And I have worked with so many different types of people. I started off with just people who were just paying me. If you pay me, I'll work with you. But then as the years went on and I realized there were certain types of clients that I really wanted to work with, I had to start to reevaluate what my ideal avatar was, right? And so a lot of it had to do with where they were in their business, who they were as a person, what their buying habits were, all of these other things that I needed to ask myself that a typical client avatar like profile sheet does not ask you, right? So this really is more of an internal thing so that when you are deciding to work with the client or not work with the client, you don't stop yourself. You don't overthink the process and say, should I work with this person? Should I not work with this person? But this person is paying and they're hired. I mean, I get it because I've done that same back and forth with myself. So today I'm going to share with you those 4 questions to help you really identify and take a really deep dive on who exactly it is that you want to work with. All right. So let me know that if you're ready for this, because you know content is soon getting ready to drop. Yes, getting ready to drop. Yes. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Miss Eileen. Yes, thank you. So, all right. So this quick update, you guys know that this month, Done For You content revolved around dealing with toxic people, right? And so if you have toxic people in your life, you want to get rid of them, right? You want to get rid of them so that you can live your best life. And if you are teaching your clients and your customers how to deal with toxic people, how to get these toxic people out of their lives, then this month's Done For You content would definitely help you with that. So if you're looking for a way to get quick action in your business, start to launch what you're doing in your business in a quick way, right? And get a huge advantage over everybody else who's trying to launch their business, then you want to check out the Coachpreneur Club. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club to check them out. Check us out, and check to see if the Coachpreneur Club is for you. Now, let me just tell you, if you're ready to really take action in your coaching business, that you're really ready to get the content that you need, develop these courses, get the community of people who are there to support you, then you definitely want to check it out. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club. Now, if you're not ready for this, if you're not ready to build your digital empire, if you're not ready to get support or the additional training or the content and all the other things that you need to actually grow your business and start your coaching business, then don't join. Don't even look at it. Don't even bother to think about the Coachpreneur Club, because we're not the group for you, right? We are action taker coaches that we're really to take our business to being a coach to a coachpreneur. We're ready to build the business so that we can start bringing in the 5 to 6 figures in our business. We ain't playing over here. We ain't playing, right? So again, if you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, go check it out. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club, and you can join for a small investment of $37 a month. Yes, $37 a month. And that includes the Done For You content. That includes a monthly masterclass. It also includes a spotlight coaching opportunity with me as well. And so much more. All right. So again, go to aleasemichelle.com/club to check out the Coachpreneur Club today. Yes. Hello, Pamela. How y'all doing? Awesome. Okay, guys. So let's get into the content today. Content is about to start. So grab your pen, grab your paper, grab whatever you take notes with, because content is about to start. It's about to start. It's about to start. It's about to start. Yes. And I got my drink. So if you need your drink, go get your drink as well, right? I'm trying out this new drink called Sparkle Ice. Yeah, sparkling ice, right? And it's like drinking a soda, but it's not a soda, and it only has like 5 calories. It's 0 sugar. It's really good, right? My husband's like, you bringing that ghetto soda up in here. But it is so good. It comes in like 6 different flavors. And so far I'm really digging this lemonade. I think this is lemonade that I'm drinking right now. Yeah, this is the classic lemonade. It's really good, like really good. All right, so y'all didn't hop on for me to talk about my sparkling ice drink. Y'all didn't do that. All right, so content is about to start, like I said. So let's jump into number one. First question that you want to ask yourself is, what are the must-haves that your client needs to have? What are the must-haves? And this is your basic demographic information. What is the must-have? How old should they be, right? Where are they from? Are they going to be female? Are they going to be male? Are they going to be educated? Are they going to be high school? Where are they in their demographic life, right? Like the census, right? When the census come around, I know this is right about the time that census is getting ready to do the count. And basically what they do is they ask you general demographic information. They ask you age, how many kids you have, where you work, what area do you live in, those type of things. So get clear who that person is. And you might say, well, Alease, that's so like generic. Do I really need to know that? Yeah. You really need to know that, because you now want to have a visual of the person that you're talking to. You also want to know if they have a family or kids. So if they have small kids, if they have teenage kids. Why do you want to know that? Because this is going to dictate the times that you're going to do your client calls with them. It's also, are they working full time? Do they work at home? Those type of things. Again, that will dictate your schedule. Now, when I started doing this, I was working full time. And so a lot of times I was doing my coaching calls during the weekend. And so most of my ideal clients also worked full time as well. So doing calls after 5 o'clock or after 6 o'clock worked for them, because they worked full time. And so they could not take my coaching calls during working hours. And then weekends fit them better, right? So that's really important, to get the demographic information of who your ideal client is. Not, now let's just say this, let me say this, because this is the reason why I'm doing the 4 questions, is not the demographics of what others tell you that your client base should be, right? I'm not going to tell you you should be working with working moms. I'm not going to tell you that, right? That might not be who you want to work with. That's not someone you resonate with. I love working moms, but I'm going to be real with you guys. And working moms are part of my client base, but I'm not a mom. I'm an aunt. I'm a cousin. I'm a daughter. I'm a wife, but I'm not a mom. So for me to say that I only work with working moms is not true to me and my identity. Okay. So I want you to choose a demographic area or ask questions of someone who is true to who you are. Again, I just want to emphasize y'all that I'm not saying I do not work with working moms. I have a different demographics. I work with women of minority women, African American women, women of color who tend to have a little bit more freedom during the day. Okay. Either they work from home, right? They have a business that allows them to work from home, or that they are doing this business full time and they are at home or in a co-working space, etc. Okay. Their age brackets are between 35 and up, like 35 to about 55. They live in a suburb area, right? They live in the Dallas, Texas area. They either live in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. They live on the East Coast. Most of them live on the East Coast, although I do have clients in different time zones. But again, I'm really focused on that, but doesn't mean that I don't work with other people in different time zones, right? So y'all get what I'm saying? So you want to ask this question. And the reason why sort of time zone is important as well is because of the times I do my show. I'm on the East Coast, but if I'm targeting people who are on the West Coast, the time zone is different. So I have to be mindful of that. So, but particularly most of my target market is on the East Coast, right? Again, does not narrow down your money. I just know that that is just keeping me focused, right? And keeps me from overthinking the whole process. East Coast people in London, they might miss my time. I should go this time. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because you know you can get all tied up in that time zone kind of thing. Okay. All right. So that's question number one that you want to ask yourself. Question number one. Miss Sheila says, oh, she says she's just discovering the icing. Yes, it's so good. It's so good. It's like really good. My other favorite one is the strawberry watermelon. I want to try the strawberry kiwi, but I'm allergic to kiwi. So it just looks good. And I know I can't have it because of kiwi. But okay. So any questions about number one, let me know. Put them in the comments section because I'm going to go on to question number two. Hello, Miss Hill. See, like, yeah, Miss Hill is in Los Angeles. I love California people, y'all. Love them. But I had to be mindful of what time zones work for me. But this particular time works for California as well. It's early in the morning over there, right? I didn't do something that was like, if it was 9 o'clock, if I did my show at 9 o'clock in the morning, that would be what? What time would that be, Miss Hill? That would be like 6 in the morning, I think. That's early. Hello, Miss Wilson. That would be so early. So you just got to be mindful of your demographic information. Okay, that's really important. So let's go to number two. Number two is, what are they into? What are they likes? Now, this is really important for telling your stories, to start targeting people with your Facebook ads. What is it that they like? What TV shows are they watching? What magazines are they reading? What places are they traveling to? What drinks are they liking? What software are they using? Those are real. What are they into? So I've been into this new reality show called Blind Love or Blind Date or something like that. And the only reason why I'm watching it is on Netflix reality show. The only reason why I am watching it is because I have a friend, not co-worker, because we never worked together, but I have a friend who was on the show. And so I watched her, Lily, if you guys know, she's out of Atlanta. So I wanted to see her on the show and I wanted to support her. And so I got sort of caught up in the show as well. I've got other shows that I like. I like Game of Thrones. I like Call Sal. We want to Call Sal. I think that's the name of the show. What else do I watch? I watch a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm a really big old geek kind of thing. But you want to know what people are into, other people that they follow, right? What other social media influencers do they follow? That's big. What Christian followers or preachers or ministers do they follow? You want to be you want to be close friends with people who are not like in your vicinity, right? They're not, you can't reach out and touch them, but you need to know what their likes are from what they watch, what they read, what they drink, what they eat, who they follow. All of those things are really good to know so that you can have this common dialogue with them, right? And you can again use it when you are creating your Facebook ads, right? I'm a person who reads Essence magazine. I'm a person who reads O magazine. I love Oprah Winfrey, so things like that you want to know. And you might be thinking, well, how do I find these things out? How do I find these things out? Well, one, you can just ask the people who already follow you. You can say, hey guys, what are the shows that you love to watch? Like do like an engagement question and say, hey, in the comments below, I'm looking for a new Netflix show to watch. What is it that you guys are watching, right? And then put that out there. And I guarantee you, people are going to tell you what they're currently watching, okay? You can say the same thing. You can say, what book changed your life? Give me, I'm looking for a new book to read. Give me a book that changed your life. Right? So that would get the dialogue started. That will also help you to start making a list of the things that your people or your ideal clients are into so that you can start using it as a reference. You can use it in dialogue or in your stories. You can use it as maybe a freebie to give away, right? Before I go on to the next one, right? I'm going to show y'all a book that I absolutely tell all of my clients to get. All of my clients. And if I haven't told you, I'm telling you now. I'm going to tell y'all to get this book right here. I'm going to see, can I grab it? All right. This book right here, Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. This book is a gem. So if you're trying to target someone like me, right, who already have their business together and they just need maybe a different support system, they need more training, whatever. I'm going to tell you that this is one of the books that I am into. I'm into anything that is Russell related. Okay. This is a gem. So you guys don't have this book, please add this to your list. Please. This is it says Expert Secrets, but it should say Expert Secrets for Coaches. I mean, like this is the gym. Y'all can tell I got all kinds of stuff in this book because I'm always referencing it. Okay. That's just a side note. That's an additional tip for you guys to stop you from overthinking because he breaks it all down in this book. It's a great read. Okay. I've read it like several times. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying over here. Good morning, Miss Whitaker. Yes, I got the time right. Yes, Miss Hill, I got the time right. Yes, I got another Love is Blind lover. Love it. Love it. Miss Rosa just put the link to the Expert Secrets. I noticed that you mentioned Russell Brunson a lot. I do, Eileen, because I love him. Love him. I just bought a recent book from him, which was the League Magnet book. Yeah, I follow everything that he does. And the reason why I do is because he keeps things so simple. He doesn't overcomplicate things. If you guys are familiar, he is also the owner of ClickFunnels. I don't use ClickFunnels because I got a reason for that. But I don't use ClickFunnels, but I follow every single thing that he does. Every single thing, okay? Miss Sheila says she's adding that to her Amazon list. Yes, awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. So let's go into number 3. Number 3 is what makes them ideal. What makes them your ideal clients? And this is when you start to niche down or discover what their problems are. Okay. So what makes them, once we've identified their demographics, we figure out what they're into. The third thing is that, okay, what are their problems? What are their niching? Okay. Again, my story was I coached anybody who wanted to start a business online. Well, it wasn't even online then. It was anybody who wanted to start a business. I was helping people who had a business like a boutique, who wanted to go in fashion styling, who wanted to who wanted to be bloggers. I was working with everybody until I started to niche down, right? And then I started to niche down to coaches and consultants, right? And that again, that was general. That was males. That was people who were starting their coaching business. That was people who have been in the coaching business for a while. And then I started to niche down even more to just business coaches and life coaches who had been in the business for 2 years or more, and at least had some client base. They were bringing in some type of money. Didn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars, but they had been in the business for a while. They had been coaching people for a while. And they were just looking to find a way to really maximize going online. And how do they, build their digital empire? How do they create products? How do they take what they love and know how to do and transfer it to online? Okay, that is me niching down. They were having problems with taking what they know and applying it to online. That was their problem. Y'all see what I'm saying? So looking for your demographics, what they're into, and the key thing is, what problem is it that you're going to solve? Why is this important to you? Is because now it makes coaching people a whole lot easier, and it's easier to develop your own signature program because everyone that you are targeting or attracting are having this particular problem. Now you don't have to create a signature program or a process for someone who is just getting started. They don't even know how to set up their Facebook page. They don't even know about Instagram, right? That's a different type of person that you are targeting if you're going to do that. And I do understand that it can be a little scary because you want to help everybody, right? And you don't want to come across being like, oh, she bougie. She don't want to help us, right? You don't want to come across that. I get it. But you don't also want to be overwhelmed and just in like a paralysis, and you just can't move because you're just so overwhelmed and can't make a decision, and that you're really dreading meeting with people or doing the work because you just feel like you're all over the place. So when you start to niche down and decide on the problems that you're going to help people with, it just makes life a lot easier for you. And isn't that what the whole reason why you're going to the business? Yes, you want to make an impact, but you also want your life to be easy breezy. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want your coaching business to feel like corporate America. You get what I'm saying? You don't want that. And I don't want you to have that either. So niching down and developing the problem is key. It's super key. Okay. I'm looking at y'all's comments, and I get it. If I know it's scary. I know, because I know you're probably saying, but I want to help everybody, right? I get it, but you can't help everybody. And you also got to think about all of these stores and retails. They're not trying to sell to everybody. So you don't have to try to help everybody. But okay, I'm always trying to make sure everyone is happy. If you like working with startup people who are just starting off in the game, then make sure you have other digital products that helps that particular startup person. Now, if you're going to do one-on-one coaching, maybe you leave your one-on-one coaching to people who've been in the business for a while. Or it could be vice versa. Maybe you want to spend more time with the people who are in the startup phase, and then less time with people who've been in the game for longer. Then you create digital products. Okay. So does that make sense? Let me know if this is making sense and that you guys feel like, okay, I'm getting a little clear about my avatar, or my ideal client. Is this helping before I go on to question number 4? Awesome. Okay. Because I got a few of you making comments on my personal page. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's go into question number 4 that you want to ask yourself. Question number 4 that you want to ask yourself, and this is the last question, is What behavior do they exhibit that allows you to identify with them? What behavior? Now, this is their buying behavior. Do they tend to buy only digital products? Do they tend to be advocate readers? And they like to read. Do they buy from Amazon? Do they tend to sign up for a lot of one-on-one coaching services? Be really aware of that. Do they tend to be in more membership groups where there's coaching in it? What are their behaviors? Right? Do they do they show up for videos? Do they tend to open up emails? Do they tend to do conference calls? Do they tend to follow people who do conference calls? Like, what are their behaviors? Do they show up online on the daytime, in the middle of the day? Do they show up on in the evening? Like, what are their behaviors? Okay. And why is this important? Because this is going to dictate so much of your business. So much of your business. So if they tend to buy a lot of digital stuff, do they tend to buy a lot of things online? Right. And again, here's a question that you can ask to a couple of people. Like, what have you bought online recently? What have you guys bought online? Or what are your favorite online stores to shop on? Mine is going to always be Amazon. Right. And then if you say, okay, what do you buy on Amazon? I'm saying I buy books. Now, how important is that? Because if I tell you I buy books from Amazon, that means that one of your products should be a physical book or an ebook that someone can download. I love videos, don't get me wrong, right? But I also like reading content. I like short, digestible content, right? I don't want a book that's like 500 pages, right? 600 pages. But a book that's about 30 to 50 pages that's going to help me solve an issue, I am going to buy it in the digital form, and I'm going to buy it in the physical form as well, because I like the touch of a book. I like to be, I tend to relax in the tub every night. I like to read things while I'm in the tub. So that's one of my buying behaviors. You want to be aware of that. I'm not necessarily a person who wants a lot of one-on-one coaching time. I'm very self-motivated, and I tend to, if you give me something to read and follow, I'm going to follow. That is one of my behaviors. You want to know that about your people, because if you're spending so much time and your business model is all one-on-one coaching, and the people you're trying to reach and attract really are not into that one-on-one coaching kind of thing, then you want to switch things up. You're spinning your wheels and you're not getting any clients. You're not making any money, because that's not what we call in the educational system. That's not the modality or the learning style of your ideal clients. So you got to be aware of that, right? So again, I'm a person who's not really into the one-on-one thing. I don't really, and again, I think that's the only child in me. I don't need a lot of convo with someone to help me with through. I just need for you to really tell me what to do. And then I go through and make the decision on what I'm going to do and not do, right? I'm very self-motivated. And that's been my personality forever. My husband would tell you that, like, if you give me something to do, I'm going to follow those steps, and then I'm going to make a decision on what works for me and doesn't work for me. Okay. So think about that. That's really clear, right? That's really like important. Does another behavior, do your people go to a lot of conferences? Do they show up for conference and live events? If that's the case, then you might want to think about putting that into your business model. If they do not show up for live events a lot, right, then don't include that. Believe me, I am watching you guys. I know what you like and what you do and show up. I'm watching your personal profiles. Do you go to conferences? Do you go to workshops? Do you do like 3-day retreats? I watch you. And if I don't see that, then I want to include that into my business model. Am I making sense? Because that is key. I think a lot of times we tend to see other people doing these things, and we get all caught up and say, oh, I love that glamour. Like, I love that. I love doing that. I would love to do that as well. But if you notice that the people who are your client base, if they're not going to other people's event, conferences, networking, then they ain't going to show up for yours. And if that's the type of audience that you want people to show up for a live event or conferences, then you need to switch your target market, your ideal client base. Am I making sense? Because that's a big one. I'm telling you, no one is saying that to you, and no one is I think we think about it, but we're not saying it out loud. We just assume that it's understood, like it's understood. It's not understood. It's not at all. Miss Hill says, heading into class, but I'll finish up on this replay. Yes, thank you, Miss Hill. Eileen says Amazon, but most of my purchases are gear-based, like mics, tripods, but I also stock up on personal items like hair products and shower caps. Okay, so I love that Miss Eileen said that most of the things that she shops for on Amazon are going to be physical products. So guess what? Because my ideal client is shopping on Amazon, she likes to buy digital, like physical products, then I'm probably going to put together a resource guide of things that to buy on Amazon. Like you guys, when I showed you guys my book, I could just do a list of books that you should buy on Amazon. I'm going to get a commission base from Amazon when you buy something. So that could be part of my business model, which is affiliate commission. That is a part of a business model that I can use in my coaching business. And I could easily do that. Y'all, I got so many books that I claim and have changed my life. This one definitely is one of those. Then I could do commission based. So me knowing that Eileen is an Amazon shopper also lets me know that she buys physical things. She also says she shops for hair products, shower caps, etc. If I want to expand and show you guys more of my personal lifestyle and show you guys how I use, what type of products I use for my hair, which I don't use any products for my hair. I'm not a product, a shampoo person. I go to get my hair done every 2 weeks anyway. But anyway, I don't use products, but I buy a lot of hair accessories, right? My hair clips, my headbands, all of those things. So if I wanted to tap into you guys following me on my personal lifestyle level, then I could go to Amazon and start choosing things like that to say, hey, these are the headbands that I use when I don't want to do my hair when I go live. I still look cute, but my hair is a mess kind of thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? You know, I'm just giving you like an example, but I could do that. But I wouldn't know to do that if I did not know who my ideal clients were, who the clients I am serving right now. So if you have a client base, figure out, and you love your client base, right? They're getting results. They follow you. They show up. Then start asking them what these things, what do they like? What are they into? How do they buy? Do they buy on Amazon? Where else do they buy stuff? Do they shop online? Do they order their grocery from, online and then they go pick it up? Those type of things let you know the type of person that you have. I am a automated person. Any way that I can automate something, I am going to definitely jump on it. So I am your digital girl. Clearly digital girl, and I'm not going to spend hours and hours watching videos either, because I don't my attention span is really short, number one. So 15-20 minutes of good hardcore content that I can implement, yes, that's me all day. So figure out who your clients are. What are their buying behaviors? What are their behaviors in general? What are they into? What are their overall demographics? Get clear what they look like, okay? Miss Sheila says, oh, you have to teach affiliate business on Amazon. Y'all, Miss Sheila, Miss Eileen is the expert on that. So Miss Sheila, reach out to Miss Eileen for that, because I think she's done a training on affiliate commission or affiliate business as well. Miss Eileen is the woman for that. Okay, if I'm wrong about that, Miss Eileen, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that you are really good at that affiliate marketing. Yes, see, Miss Eileen says, yes, I can teach that for sure. Yes, she can. So that is a great way to add that into your business model. And we wasn't really talking about business model, but we're going to talk about that later on, about your business model in this whole 8-day series But I just want you guys to get clear about who you are talking to. Because if you don't know who you're talking to, then what's the point of creating these digital products? What's the point of doing your coaching business? What is the point of even spending time overthinking the things that you should be doing if you don't even know who the person is that you're talking to? And even if you and I got on a call one day, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, who are you talking to? Who is this for? Right? And you need to be able to regurgitate that and be proud about it. Not be like, oh, but because we don't want to seem like we're leaving people out. But I want y'all to know that you can't sell to everybody. Everybody is not going to like you, and everyone is not going to buy your stuff. So it's okay to niche down, right? There are so many fashion designers that says that they don't design for the hippie Black girl, right? I'm a hippie girl. And so when they say that, that means, okay, that's great. I got you. I understand. I got you. So I don't need to buy your stuff. I'm okay with that. I ain't mad at them. I can be a little upset, but hey, it's their product. It's their business. They can do what they want to do. But they are clear who they market to. You want to be clear the same way. And you want to be clear with it with confidence that this is who you market to. Okay. And if you're going to try to market to different stages of people who are in different stages of their business, just note that those are 3 different products, right? One product is not going to solve everybody's problems. Okay. Which means when you have 3 products, I mean, that's a little bit more work. Y'all get me what I'm saying? Chucks is saying they're looking for an investor. Well, you know what? Chucks, you want to make sure this is not what I was going to talk about, but if you're looking for an investor wants to know how you've made money and how much money you made so far. No one is going to give you money if you don't have a prototype already done. You don't have projections of the money that is potentially going to be made. They want to also know that you've already made sales. They also want to know that you already have a following. And so you need to document all that. So if you have 0 of all of those things, then the likelihood of getting an investor is not going to be a good chance. So they want you to have a foundation already set with numbers to show them that, hey, my business ideal or my product is great. Now give me money. Okay. I hope that helps. All right, love. So my last thing that I want to say to you, let's recap real quick for those of you who are just coming in that might have missed some things. Of the 4 questions, number 1 was what are the must-have that your clients need to fit into? What are the demographics? What color they are? What age are they? What their income, their education, etc. Also, number 2 is what is it that they're into? What are they likes, right? What do they follow? What do they watch? What do they read? Number 3 is what makes them ideal? What are the problems that you're going to solve for them? It might be 1 problem, it might be 2 problems. What niche do they fall into? I just drew a blank. If it's coaching, if it's business coaching, is it graphic design? What is that niche, right? Or what is the problem that you're selling for them? Or solving for them, excuse me. And then number 4 is what behaviors do they exhibit, right? Do they buy online? Do they buy offline? Do they go to a lot of networking events? Do they show up for conferences? Do they do retreats? Do they travel a lot, right? What are their buying behaviors? What are their behaviors in general? You want to know those. And when you can answer those 4 questions, right? When someone asks you that, if someone says, well, what is your people buying behavior? And if you could answer that right out the bat, then you are very clear on who your ideal clients are. So these are 4 simple questions to help you get a lot clearer on who your ideal clients are, and that you can say and tell people with confidence who you are attracting, who you want, and the type of clients that you want to have in your business. All right. So for those of you who are who want to make sure you get day 3, right? Join my text message list. You can join by going to dialing in 617-812-3005 to join my text message list. This is for those of you who are in the United States. Once you put that number in, put in Alease, and you are automatically added to my text message list so that you can get a notification of when I'm going live or any other special offers that I have. And you will also get the replay of all of these videos of this 8-day series on Coach, stop overthinking and launch your coaching business. Okay. So I want to say thank you for everyone who has joined my text message list. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because you guys know I was a little worried that if anyone would sign up. And I want to say thank you so much for that, because I really appreciate that as well. And then I also want to remind you guys to go and check out the Coachpreneur Club. If you're not a Coachpreneur member, then you definitely want to check out and see how the Coachpreneur Club will help you take action a lot easier and get a huge advantage of launching your business the right way and get it out there a lot faster without overthinking everything. So go check out aleasemichelle.com/club and join us in the Coachpreneur Club. And just another reminder for my Coachpreneur Club members, Masterclass is this Sunday. Right? The masterclass is this Sunday, and we're going to be talking about how to get people to buy your courses. Yes! We're going to be talking about how to get people to buy your courses in the masterclass in the Coachpreneur Club. So if you are still on the fence of joining the Coachpreneur Club, you might want to check it out, because when you join today, you'll get that masterclass. You'll get this month's done for you content. You also get the opportunity of getting spotlight coaching with me. And if you stick into the end of the month into the beginning of April, you will get the next done for you content as well. Guys, this is over $297 value you get today when you join for only $37 a month. So go to aleasemichelle.com/club so that you can join the Coachpreneur Club with us. All right. All right, guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Day 3, we're going to be talking about the problems that you solve, right? How to identify the problems that you solve for your clients so that you don't overthink this process, that you narrow this down, you niche it, and then you solve these problems for people so that you can get this moolah, this extra moolah. Yes, baby. We're probably going to be later on in the day tomorrow, because I have to take my aunt to the doctor. And so I think that's between 11:30 and 12. So I'm not really sure exactly what time. We won't be doing it early in the day. I can tell you that. It will probably be later on in the day. But if you're on my text message list, like I reminded you to do, which is here, get on my text message list and you'll get a notification of when I go live. So you will not miss day 3 of Coach, Stop Overthinking and Grow and Launch Your Coaching Business. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I will be talking to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. And thank you, guys.